Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best power forwards here in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 15,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We hit 14K yesterday. Channel has been growing a ton. Really appreciate all y'all's support so far this year, as we are really out here grinding every single day, uploading 6, 7+ videos a day. So I really appreciate all of y'all who are subscribing and watching the videos and showing love. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. We're going to start off with number 10 at the power forward position, who is going to be, at least for me right now, I think Draymond Green. I think Draymond's defense is super valuable. Offensively, he's limited, especially as an amethyst, but I think he's admittedly very undersized, but the 7'1" wingspan helps. He's fast. He's an elite level defender, and he can hit an open three. With his duo with Steph, makes him much better, especially on the offensive end of the court, raises the speed up some more, improves his shooting substantially, and that does make him a lot better. But even without it, he's an elite level defender, very good passer, and then has very good speed in the defensive end of the court and can hit a wide open three offensively. I like the card. I think he's a solid option at the power forward position. Number 9 is going to be Bam Adebayo, who's a mid-70s speed, big, 6'9", half anchor, smooth release. A little bit of a low three ball, but he's got decent speed. Like I said, defensively on the interior, he's good. He's pretty athletic, and he can shoot the three capably enough with a smooth release, half anchor on the card. I don't think he's truly incredible. I mean, he was probably the best big in the game day one, but at this point, Bam is a little teensy bit outdated, but not really outdated yet. He's still a really good card, half anchor, decent stats, smooth release. I think Bam is still a very solid option at the power forward position. Number 8 is going to be Paolo Banchero. Came out yesterday, actually, in the NBA's backpacks. I really like this Paolo card, man. He is super solid. 6'10", 7-foot wingspan, 80 speed, 75 three ball, athletic, decent defender. Not a great defender, but an okay-ish defender. Really athletic is his best attribute, but he's got good speed. He's a capable shooter, pretty good release, movement-wise, better than most power forwards in terms of ball handling and speed, things like that. He's a pretty good card. Wouldn't say he's absolutely insane. He's just a better version of the Ruby, basically, but I like the Ruby a lot day one, and I like this Amethyst now. I think number 8 is a fair spot for him. Number 7 is going to be Shawn Kemp. I think Shawn Kemp, I mean, he's still on my lineup as of right now. How much longer he will be on the lineup for, I'm not totally sure, but he is still a really good card. 6'10", 7'1" wingspan, near 80 speed, capable shooter, good mid-range, and not a horrible three ball. 68 is low, but with a smooth release, which he does have, it is certainly greenable. Good interior and hyper athletic. I mean, he's one of the best dunkers in the game around the rim, finishing every lob, standing dunk, all that stuff. He is a absolutely incredible athlete and a phenomenal offensive card as a slasher. Good rebounder as well. Defensively, he's actually pretty solid. I like the Shawn Kemp card a lot, and then the Romeo Langford base is like a cherry on top for him to a certain extent, at least. Really nice release as well, just caps off the card and makes him a super solid overall option. At number 7, Cliff Robinson at number 6 is the 50-win Clutch Online reward for this season. I've already gotten this card. I did do gameplay with him already on my channel if y'all want to check that out. Really like this card a lot. 6'10", 7'1" wingspan, so he's got good size. He's got near 80 speed, 79 speed, excel, and 78 speed of ball. He's got very good dunking, 80 standing and 85 driving dunk, and 80 shot 3, as well as 90 interior, 88 perimeter, 80 block, pretty good steal rating, great lateral quickness, super versatile defender with gold brick wall, chase down, pogo stick, post lockdown, silver anchor, challenger, interceptor, bronze clamps, and glove. Super versatile, shoots the ball well, already has some base shooting badges, and he's athletic with a bunch of good finishing badges already. Combine that with good speed and a pretty decent release, which his release is fine enough, smooth and easy to green. And Cliff Robinson is legitimately one of the best options at the center position or the power forward position right now in my team, and I definitely think he's a top 6 power forward in the game. Anthony Davis coming in at number 5 for me at power forward. This is about where he'd be on the center position as well. AD is an amazing amethyst. A little bit at this point, I would say, becoming a tiny bit out. I don't even know if outdated is the right word, but becoming a little bit. I guess there are certain cards that are starting to become a bit better than AD, but that doesn't mean that he's still not one of the best bigs in the game. He's got capable speed, good release, elite level defender, shoots the ball well, pretty athletic, just does a lot of things really well on the court still. Obviously, AD is one of the best big men in all of my team, to be completely honest, still, with a nice release, obviously a great defender, and then the speed is there as well, capable enough. I don't think he's fast by any means, but he's still not slow, and I just like the card a lot. I think Anthony Davis is a monster. Number 4, gonna go Blake Griffin. 85 speed on Blake is a really fast big. I understand defensively he's not on the level of an AD who we just saw, but the speed is amazing, the shooting is good, and the athleticism is amazing. And I think at power forward you can get away more with not being being as good of a defender, but he's still super strong and has a super high vertical, and he's a great rebounder. So even though the defensive badges and stats aren't amazing, the high vertical strength and good rebounding helps him out a lot on that end of the court. The athleticism is amazing. The release is super smooth. Like I said, the speed is one of his biggest pluses for sure. And I just think at power forward, defense is a little less important than it is at center. I think you can get away with not being the greatest defensive power forward, which is exactly what Blake Griffin does. He is an amazing card. With that being said, it's nice to have defense, and Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to give you a ton of it while still being a really good offensive card. He's not the playmaker speed slashing wise of a Blake Griffin, but he's still got good speed, near 80. 697 speed ball is not game changing by any means, but I guess that's okay. 75 three ball though, really smooth release, good interior player, but he's at his best defensively. 92 interior, 84 lateral, 84 perimeter, 92 block, half anchor and post lockdown, gold brick wall, chase down, pogo stick, rebound chaser, workhorse, and silver interceptor. He's an elite level defensive card who finishes the ball really well and has a super smooth release, shoots the ball at a very high level as well. One of my favorite cards in the game right now is this new Jaren Jackson Jr., and I think he definitely is worth a spot on a ton of people's teams for his 112,000 MT price point. Could also get him for free if you get lucky and get him out of one of the equal chance NBA's back amethyst packs that you can earn for 30 wins in any game order, just across the board. Number 2, gonna be Chris Bosh still. I think Bosh, because he can get every badge, just has a big advantage over these other power forwards because you can add limitless range on him, you can add fast twitch on him, you can upgrade his post strategy, you can add a speed booster to him if you wanted to. Defensively, can upgrade his anchor, can add challenger clamps, glove interceptor, things of that nature. He's got 80 speed, 83 three ball, versatile shooter. Release is not as good as it's been the last couple of years, but he's still a really versatile defender as well. He's just an amazing all-around card. The release is still good, I think, but it's just not as great as it's been the last couple of years, which I'm not totally horribly opposed to, but I do wish his release was a little bit better maybe at times. But outside of that, I mean, he is one of the most complete and best power forwards in the game. Although I will say, Kevin Durant, a 90 speed 6'10" player who's an incredibly versatile defender, is easily the best power forward in the game right now. If you're not running Kevin Durant at the power forward position, I honestly am not sure what you're doing if you do have this card. He, as great as he is at small forward, he is a mismatch at power forward because he's got that half posterizer. He's an incredible shooter and a great playmaker. Every badge is upgradable and addable on the card, but he's a great defender as well. He's not going to get abused with an 80 interior at 6'10", 85 perimeter, 88 lateral quickness, 80 steal, decent block rating even. He's not going to get abused on the interior, especially if you add things like anchor on him, upgrade a couple of his interior badges, combine that with the shooting and the playmaking ability at the power forward. He is a massive mismatch and definitely still one of the best cards in the game. I didn't lock in for KD personally, and I'm not going to, but he's an amazing card, and I do think he's pretty easily the best power forward option in my team right now. So with that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.